What do you think, Bloodline? Truthfully?
I thought he was dead tight. I thought he was going to get it, if I'm honest.
I swear to God, I thought I won him by these 3 rounds. I bossed the fight.
Yeah, I thought it was a fantastic fight. You know, it was to and fro. I did think Usyk did win the fight, personally. Yeah, how's it going? Yeah, how are you? Yeah, I did think he won the fight, but it was just a great fight all around.
Did you think that the weight had any factor? What did you think of Tyson coming in heavier?
I think it did have a factor. It depends in different parts. So he was able to, in parts, get hold of Usyk, lean on him, put a little bit of good work in the body shots and stuff. But then I do think that down the straight, because Usyk was able to weather that, the conditioning.
Before the electrifying showdown, the boxing world was ablaze with predictions and analysis surrounding the monumental rematch between Oleksandr Usyk and Tyson Fury. Fans and pundits alike weighed in, adding to the palpable excitement and tension that only the heavyweight division can deliver. Among the expert voices, Joe Rogan, renowned for his keen insights into combat sports, dove into the nuances of this much-anticipated clash.
He's fighting Usyk again.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That's a tough fight.
Yeah.
That Usyk guy is talented. He's so talented. He's so small for a heavyweight, too. He's non-stop movement and his footwork and everything. It's so different than anybody else.
Rogan highlighted Usyk's unique and unorthodox style, which has solidified him as one of the division's most unpredictable and cerebral fighters. He described the fight as a chess match where Fury's sheer size and raw power would collide with Usyk's technical mastery and precision, emphasizing how Usyk's rhythm-breaking tendencies and movement could dismantle even the most prepared opponent. He said, for Rogan, this wasn't just a fight. It was a tactical war in the making, with each fighter representing the pinnacle of contrasting boxing philosophies. Aaron, a stalwart figure in the boxing world, offered a more emotionally charged perspective. Known for his candid assessments, Hearn openly admitted his internal conflict in predicting a winner.
For me, like I keep saying, my heart says Tyson Fury, my head says Oleksandr Usyk. 15-stone guy to push back a 20-stone guy and beat him up was very impressive. And I don't know what Fury should do in this fight. You know, when AJ boxed Usyk, I was just, all you got to do is just stick it on him. Like, it's not that easy, because he can do everything, Usyk. But they're both coming towards the back ends of their career. So who's freshest? Is the punch resistance still there? I don't know. Fascinated by it and can't wait to be there. Obviously, no fighter in the fight, but just fascinated to watch it.
While leaning toward Fury due to his physical advantages and proven ability to outlast opponents, Hearn didn't shy away from praising Usyk's unparalleled ring IQ and discipline. Sure, he had eyes, and it would have been more than just convenient to have the poor-looking ring IQ. He described Usyk as a master of adaptation, capable of exploiting even the smallest opening, and pointed out that Fury would need more than just brute force to claim victory. Hearn also delved into the psychological undercurrents of the fight, noting how the contrasting temperaments of the two fighters were shaping the narrative. Fury's boisterous confidence, amplified by his sharp wit and larger-than-life persona, seemed to dominate the pre-fight theatrics. In contrast, Usyk's stoic demeanor projected a quiet intensity that hinted at an unwavering focus, leaving fans and analysts alike questioning whether this was a sign of nerves or a calculated effort to let his fists do the talking.
I'm dumbfounded. They gave him 4 rounds out of 12 rounds, which is impossible. I mean, I've been around a long time, and I know I'm biased, but one judge didn't give him any round from round 6 onwards. Not one round, look. How can that be? That's impossible. And the same with the other judge here. They give him 1 round out the last 6. And the same here with this guy. It's crazy. And I'm calm and collected. I'm not screaming and shouting. That is a nonsense. Everybody along that front row there, including, and their faces were long as kites, the management of Usyk, and everybody along the front had him winning. Oscar De La Hoya and I had him winning by 3-4 rounds. We're sitting there, and that's Oscar, and he's a neutral.
The pre-fight press conference was a spectacle in itself, reflecting the high stakes and drama surrounding this historic bout. Eddie Hearn boldly threw his support behind Fury, a move that sent ripples through the boxing community and further polarized fans. Adding to the intrigue, Saudi General Entertainment Authority Chairman Turki Al-Sheikh made a provocative statement that seemed to fan the flames of an already charged atmosphere.
I've got a lot of history with Oleksandr Usyk, but I am back in Tyson Fury, of course. He's the Brit. I've become fond of this gentleman next to me as well, Spencer Brown and the team.
All of us with Tyson. All of us with Tyson.
And you as well?
Yeah.
Yeah?
All of us.
So you're going to be nice. You're definitely not on the fence for this fight. Turki Al-Sheikh is back in Tyson Fury to do the business on Saturday night. The one thing I'll say, people ask me all the time, who's going to win this fight? I'll finish now, Dev. I said this, Oleksandr Usyk is an incredible fighter, and it will take something extraordinary to beat him on Saturday night. But I know we've had our differences. Tyson Fury is capable of extraordinary things. Can't believe I'm saying it. May Tyson Fury be victorious on Saturday night for Britain again.
Fury, ever the showman, relished the moment, flashing a grin that exuded unshakable confidence. Usyk, on the other hand, remained unflinching, his stone-faced composure offering a stark contrast that spoke volumes about his mental preparation. The contrasting reactions fueled endless speculation. Was Fury underestimating his opponent, or was Usyk silently plotting an upset that would reverberate through the sport? Carl Froch, another iconic voice in boxing, weighed in with his trademark no-nonsense analysis. Froch didn't sugarcoat his assessment, warning that Fury's greatest challenge would be his ability to maintain a consistent performance over 12 grueling rounds against a relentless and highly skilled adversary like Usyk. He pointed out that while Fury's size and power were undeniable assets, they could become liabilities if Usyk managed to drag the fight into the deep waters.
If he pulls it off, it'll shock me because I just can't see Usyk getting beat. But
what does he have to do, in your opinion?
I just think he needs to be busy for 12 rounds. I don't think he's got 12 rounds in him. Fury needs to do what he does, which he did early on in the first fight, and especially the middle rounds as well. But I don't think he can sustain it for 12 rounds. If he has the engine, if he's trained his absolute nuts off for this camp, and he's got a good 12 rounds in him, I think he's too good for Usyk, as in size and everything, the reach, the mindset, and I think he can be bullish in the ring. I think he's good enough to do it. I just don't think he's going to be able to sustain it for 12 rounds, because Usyk, when he's struggling, when he has a bad round, he switches something in the head, doesn't he? His mind kisses his crucifix.
Where endurance and adaptability would reign supreme. Froch's remarks underscored the razor-thin margins of this clash, highlighting why even seasoned experts were hesitant to make definitive predictions.
I think it's difficult to not pick Oleksandr Usyk for this fight, but at the same time, let's be honest, I mean, I had it around 2 rounds max to Oleksandr Usyk, and obviously that was with the standing count. So I expect another really, really close fight on Saturday. I'm picking Tyson Fury for many reasons. I'm channeling my inner karma to him because obviously of the potential of what might come and the fact that we're British as well. But I've just got a sneaky feeling. I don't know, just you start buying into the pre-fight build-up. I saw the stuff yesterday. I thought he looked very relaxed. Usyk talking real cocky, real different. But I'm going Tyson Fury, and I'm going Tyson Fury on points.
As the fight approached, the atmosphere reached a fever pitch. The Saudi Arabian venue, with its opulent setting and dazzling production, transformed the event into a global spectacle. The night felt larger than life, drawing celebrities, sports icons, and dignitaries from around the world. The crowd was a kaleidoscope of energy, with chants for both fighters echoing through the arena. Fury's entrance, a theatrical extravaganza complete with pyrotechnics and roaring cheers, encapsulated his charismatic aura. Usyk's entrance, by contrast, was a study in focus and determination, a minimalist march to the ring that reflected his no-nonsense approach to the sport.
Tyson Fury fought much better, but Usyk still won more rounds. I think that's how you sum it up. Where they go from here, like I said, man, Usyk done did everything he could do. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if he called it a career, man, wrapped it up.
The same result, but it is wider. 116, 112.
116, 112. Fair scoring. I'm curious to see what AI had.
When the first bell rang, it was immediately clear that neither fighter was taking anything for granted. Fury, using his size and reach, looked to establish dominance early, while Usyk's footwork and sharp counters kept him elusive. The back-and-forth action had fans on the edge of their seats, with each round offering a new layer of drama. Fury's power punches echoed through the arena, but Usyk's ability to slip through the cracks and land precise combinations reminded everyone why he was a champion in his own right. As the rounds wore on, the narrative shifted several times. Fury's aggression began to clash with Usyk's stamina and relentless pace. In the later rounds, both fighters pushed themselves to the brink, with the bout becoming a test of heart as much as skill. Every feint, jab, and counter carried the weight of the stakes, with the crowd roaring in approval at every pivotal moment. The tension was almost unbearable as the championship rounds approached, with the outcome still very much in the balance. Wait, the final bell rang to a standing ovation, with fans, analysts, and fighters alike left in awe of what they had just witnessed. The fight was a masterpiece of skill, power, and determination. Everything that makes boxing the sport it is. As the judges tallied their scores, the atmosphere remained electric, with both corners anxiously awaiting the decision. The fight had delivered on every level, and regardless of the winner, it was clear that this rematch would be remembered as a defining moment in heavyweight boxing history. Carl Frosch, never one to mince words, offered a blunt assessment of Fury's chances. He highlighted what he believed to be Fury's greatest challenge: sustaining peak performance over 12 grueling rounds against a relentless and technically superior opponent like Usyk.
What did you think of Tyson Fury losing tonight? Did you agree with the judges?
Yeah, I did. I think the first rounds were close. Tyson had a few of the middle rounds, but I think the back stretch, the last 6, I think Usyk pretty much had all of them to win it. Thought it was not as great of a fight as the first time, but you could see that both men really respected each other. They were both trying not to give too much away, and when they started letting the hands go, then the fireworks came, but then it was a bit too late. Like it weren't the most classic spectacle, but Usyk did what he needed to win, and I think Fury tactically was a lot better. He stayed on his side of things. He was punching and trying to negate the work of Usyk, so I think they did a much better job at cancelling each other out, but I just think Usyk had more quality over the fight.
Frosch insights reflected the broader sentiment within the boxing community. This was a fight where predicting the outcome felt nearly impossible, even for seasoned experts. And there you have it, fight fans. This rematch between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk wasn't just a boxing match. It was a battle for the ages, a showcase of skill, heart, and the unyielding spirit of two heavyweight legends. Whether you were rooting for the size and strength of Fury or the technical brilliance of Usyk, there's no denying this fight delivered everything we hoped for and more. As we wrap things up, let's take a moment to appreciate what we've just witnessed. These are the moments that remind us why boxing is called the sweet science, a perfect blend of power, precision, and strategy. The stakes were sky high, the drama was unmatched, and the memories from tonight will be etched in the history books forever. Until next time, that's why we call team members masters of wine. But the story doesn't end here. What's next for these two gladiators? Will this be the final chapter in their rivalry? Or could we see a trilogy that takes this feud to even greater heights? And what about the rest of the heavyweight division? Who's stepping up next? We want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Did the fight live up to your expectations? What was your favorite moment? And if there's a third fight, who do you think comes out on top? Let us know your predictions, analysis, and any hot takes. We love reading what you have to say. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth boxing coverage, fight analyses, and all the latest news from the world of combat sports. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We've got plenty more content coming your way. Thanks for tuning in, fight fans. Until next time, keep your gloves up, your chin tucked, and we'll see you ringside for the next big fight. This is Bloodline Boxing signing off. Stay safe, stay hyped, and keep loving the sport that brings us all together. See you in the next video.